Hey everybody, John Skiba here from the Consumer Warrior YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to bust one of those bankruptcy myths that we hear quite a bit. And it's a big concern that I have with a lot of people who are thinking they need to file for bankruptcy. They're worried that everybody's going to know, that everybody they know is going to find out that they went through bankruptcy. It's going to be really embarrassing for them. And I understand that concern, but in this video, we're going to talk about why you probably don't need to be as concerned about that as you might be. If this is your first time here to my YouTube channel, please go ahead and click subscribe, check on that little bell. That way you'll be notified each and every week when I put out new videos that'll help you deal with your serious debt problem. All right, so if you are needing to file for bankruptcy, the decision to file bankruptcy, I see this. I've met with tens of thousands of people over the last 2 decades that I've been doing this. And I know the gut-wrenching decision that it is to finally make this decision. That people, truthfully, they usually wait too long to make the decision to file. They deal with a lot of turmoil and stress, and eventually they say, you know what, we got to get this dealt with. And one of the big concerns that people will bring up to me is that if they file, everybody's going to know. They're worried that family members are going to know, that their neighbors, coworkers, somehow that everyone's going to find out. And it's going to be really embarrassing. I get that. But the truth of the matter is, probably no one's going to know other than you, your attorney, and your creditors, and the judge, if you want to count the bankruptcy judge. The process itself, even though it's a public court process, really the only people who are going to know are the people, you're going to meet with your bankruptcy attorney, provide them all the information. The paperwork is filed with the court and notices are mailed out to your creditors. So unless you tell people, like friends or family, they're not going to find out. It's something where it's a public proceeding, so I guess technically people could go down to the courthouse and they could ask, hey, did John Skiba file for bankruptcy? But they're literally going to have to go down there and do that. It's not something where it's posted online. It's not something where you're required to, wear the scarlet letter, a big B on your chest. Nothing like that. And so if that's the thing that's kind of holding you back from dealing with your debt problem, I'm telling you that's usually an unfounded concern. Now, there are a couple exceptions to that. Let me tell you those. If you owe child support to somebody, if it's something where you're paying the child support, and particularly if you're behind on the child support, your ex-spouse must be listed in your bankruptcy schedules as what's called a priority claim. They are going to be notified. There's no way around that. And I know this is a cause of concern for people. They don't want their ex-spouse to know really kind of what their business is right now. If you're paying child support, alimony, that kind of stuff, unfortunately, that ex-spouse is going to find out that you filed for bankruptcy because not only do you have to disclose it, but the bankruptcy trustee who's assigned to your case is going to have to reach out to them and just confirm some of the information. So that is one of the case. And if you owe family members money, you do have to disclose all debts, including those listed to your family members. They may find out as well. So if you have a situation, though, that you're wanting to hash over, that's why here in the state of Arizona, I do free consultations for people who are considering bankruptcy to go over some of these questions to determine whether you have a valid concern or whether it's something that's probably not going to be that big of a deal. I hope that that's helpful today. Thanks for watching.